I still can't get over how cool this jersey is. Oh, by the way, the Hawks lost. Dang it. Postgame right now.
Goal. Avellini, here comes Peyton. And Peyton is in for the touchdown.
Unbelievable.
Takes it, Cade. 2-on-1, hustling back his point up a shot. Score! Shot retained in overtime.
Ahead of Jenks. Uribe charges, throws. Out! And the White Sox have won the World Series.
To the circle, puts the shot in the air. Good! The game's over, and the Bulls have won.
The pocket, so Ferguson was on the run, and you're going to see Wilbur Marshall come here and really flatten him. Oh, boy, did he really hit him.
Moving right in, all the shot!
Looking downfield, launching downfield, going for it all! It is caught!
Here's Bernard.
He's a back. Hazar scores from Hazar in overtime, and the Hawks win it 4-3.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Adrian Aaron, and welcome back to Da Superfan Network. Another brutal loss. Again, that 20th win just is eluding us. Man, maybe we need Frank Nazar to come back to get that 20th win. But another Hawks loss. Hawks lose 5-2 to the Bruins. It started great, and then it just fell apart in the end. First period, Ryan Green scores a goal coming off after a power play, 16-14 into the period, makes it 1-0, and then Wyatt Kaiser scores, and that was assisted by Burakovsky and Bedard. Green's 6th goal of the season. Wyatt Kaiser gets his 5th goal of the season with Nick Foligno on the assist, makes it 2-0, 18-14 into the first period, and then it fell apart. Charlie McAvoy scores a minute 55 into the second, makes it 2-1. That's his 3rd of the season, with Lindholm and Pasternak with the assist. Lowry gets his 5th of the season to tie the game at 14:51. He had Lindholm and Zacha to assist. And then Victor Arvidsson with his 11th of the season, assisted by Zacha and Mittelstadt, makes it 3-2 with 19-14 into the second period. Third period, Lowry gets another goal, a power play goal. That's his 6th of the season with Minton and Mittelstadt. It makes it 4-2, 9:01 into the third period. And then 11:02 into the third period. Let me make sure I get his name right, because it's the guy that had the really long name on our roster on that first line. It is... Now it's giving me a different one. I don't know. Kuznetsov. He gets an assist by Pasternak and Lindholm. That's his 11th of the season. 5-2 Bruins. And that would end the game. Hawks had nothing on the power play. 24 shots to 23 shots on goal for the Hawks. Didn't win in the face-off battle. Had even on penalty minutes. We were hitting pretty good, but they just had more takeaways on us. So the Bruins sweep us in this 2-game series with them. I thought the first period looked great. There were some great plays by our power play. Even though the power play was ending, we were very patient. And then it ended up being a goal, though it wasn't a power play goal. It's just brutal to have the alumni come back and then lose on that night. I don't know if we've even won on a chapter night. We might have won in the originals, the first chapter, but we didn't win in the second chapter, and we didn't win the third chapter. So, a rough night for the Hawks. 3 stars of the game. Number 3 star of the game, Zacha, 2 assists. That's 2 points. Second star of the game, Pasternak, 2 assists, 2 points. And then Lowry with 2 goals. That's 2 points for him. No, man, it's just brutal. What we need to just, I don't know. Defense just kind of fell apart. I'm going to be honest. Defense kind of fell apart that game. We had great chances. We just couldn't, in the rest of the game, we just couldn't bury it. I don't know what much to say. It's just, we could have, the game, we started great. We just fell flat. It kind of just fell flat. The defense kind of fell flat. I think Soderblom did the best he could tonight. And it's just you get what you get, to be honest. My 4th star of the game, I'm going to give it to Ryan Green because that was a beautiful goal by Ryan Green. It was a beauty, right in the middle, perfectly played and all that. But it's brutal, man. Can't get that 20th win. Like, we just can't seem to get it. And what's worse is that this 3-game homestand, we have lost all 3 games. That might change. We'll maybe go 1-3 because we're going to play Winnipeg on Monday, and Jonathan Toews returns, which is a bit strange for Jonathan Toews to return to the United Center in a different sweater. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt a lot for us fans that got to see the Stanley Cup years and all that. But it's just frustrating, just having a great start and then it just all fell apart at the very end. And it's not fun. I hate it. Like, it's just, I had great intention. Like, I thought this game was gonna go great. I thought everything was gonna go fine. The 2-0 lead to start, and I was like, all right. And then they got 2, and I was like, oh, my prediction is 3-2 Hawks, and that didn't happen, unfortunately. It's just very, man, like, I have no other words to put for it. It just is brutal. Levshinov struggled a little bit. I'll say Levshinov did struggle a little bit. But just had an off game. Yeah, man. The other defensemen, they were getting some good shots, though. Grzelcyk was getting great shots. Kaiser had a great goal. Looks like old Keith or Seabrook out there, but just we had it, and then it just fell apart. So next game will be against the Jets, like I said. The next video for Da Superfan Network will be the Bears and Rams divisional round tomorrow. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Let's go Bears, baby. Come on now. Bear down. I will see you tomorrow. This is AJ Neihart saying goodbye, so long. God bless.